Hello, and welcome to the top 5 Skyrim mods of the month for August 2023. These were the last few mods to drop before Starfield released into the world, and when I say the last few, I mean the last few hundred, as Skyrim's modding scene never seems to slow down. So yeah, if you're wondering if Starfield will affect the number of Skyrim mods, I wouldn't worry. Anyway, as usual, I'll be using a mix of the highest rated mods and a few of my personal favourites. They're also no particular order, and let's begin. J Serpa needs to slow down because they're releasing too many great mods every month. This time it's a new hunting overhaul that is just great for immersion, as after you hunt an animal, you can skin it with a quick fade to black with some time passing, and the carcass will actually look skinned. Or instead, you could pick up the entire body to sell, and just look at how cool this is. Now by default it'll just add the body to your inventory, with a very hefty and appropriate weight I might add. But if you're willing to install a couple of other mods listed on the Nexus page, you'll get this great third-person look at your character hauling their catch. So it's just a mod which turns one of Skyrim's more ignored mechanics into something great. There's plenty of flashy armours releasing every month, but I love me some lore-friendly armours that fit Skyrim's aesthetic, and these vampire armours do just that. It provides more variety for vampires, with 8 new armours across both body types, all made using a blend of Skyrim's existing armours, which is what makes them blend in so well. I even had to double check I was showing off the right armours, as they all just look like something you'd find in vanilla. By default, they can be crafted through the ebony smithing perk, but you can choose to have them spawn on vampires after level 25. But yeah, the type of armour mod that's perfect for the back of any load order. Despite being a world full of powerful magic, sometimes you just can't beat a good sword and shield. And I use shields so frequently that it's rare that I find a design that really surprises me, yet this mod manages to stand out against all others. These new and incredibly high quality models immediately catch the eye with their bulky presence. Now sure, there are a couple that are so bulky that you wonder how people can actually hold it, but man do they have style. Like the Dragonbone shield is an actual dragon skull, and the ebony shield looks like it'll turn you into Swiss cheese. And if you love these like I do, you're in luck, because this is only part 1 of the mod, with part 2 featuring more shields coming at some point in the future. Honestly, I am so surprised by this mod because, as a wise man once said, it just works. Like, I was expecting a load of jank to it, but no, you can just approach any ledge and climb up it. It's an actual game changer. So where you see this glowing orb, which is optional, I just have it on for the sake of the showcase, it means you can press jump and you'll simply climb up the ledge. And these aren't predetermined locations, the mod just detects any elevated surface and lets you climb up. I saw the potential as soon as I climbed onto the roofs around Whiterun, as it just feels too perfect for a sneak build. Now of course, because the mod is so generous with where you can climb, it's up to you to not climb somewhere foolish. Like there's going to be some out of bounds areas behind a wall that Bethesda clearly didn't intend for you to go over, but these risky ledges are usually easy to guess, and it doesn't ruin this great new mechanic. Mordor for Kittytail keeps releasing great new spell packs, and this month it was the Abyssal Tides Magic. These cursed spells have a sort of Eldritch Forbidden Knowledge type theme to them, with each standing out against the last. With 8 spells in total, each feel unique to use, especially the teleportation spell, which is way too fun. And there's so much more than simple green glowing lights in your hands, especially the Conjure Watcher spell, which features an entirely new model. As for how to get these spells, many are meant to be endgame spells that you can only find in the darkest of places, so you'll have to travel to Apotheca in the Dragonborn DLC to find some. But they're certainly worth it because, I mean, just look at how cool they are. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a like as it helps the channel grow. And a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters, John Ratz, Ter Aura, Jaden Shaw, Janice, Jake Carlo, Dweezil P. Pants, Rook, Alec Bentley, Jack Ma and Christian Hell. Any contribution, big or small, it doesn't matter, it's just such a big help and I appreciate it so much. And it allows me to put as much effort into these videos as I do. So thank you everyone, and farewell.